underway, 9 athletes, a very enticing prospect in front of us. Jacob Burstwithel, visiting from Riverside High, Tasmania, is the reigning Australian All-Schools champion, the under-16 age groups for the 1500, 3000 and 2000 metre steeple. We're going to see him slot into second place behind Kyle Martin-Alcaide, recently returned from the Isle of Man, and the 2011 Commonwealth Youth Games, where he contested this very event. Also joining him across there was Timus Harrick. He's slotted into third place. He contested the 800 metres across at the Commonwealth Youth Games in the green and gold. So it's Martin-Alcaide setting the early tempo in front of Jacob Burstwithel, Timus Harrick, Daniel Zinni slotting in behind him. Back to Stephen Nucky, Cameron Gatt. Brighton Secondary College has been Gogus. And at the rear of the field at this stage, Joshua West, who was a bronze medal in this event at the Adidas All Schools last year at Olympic Park. But Kyle Martin-Alcaide isn't mucking about through the early stages, looks intent on setting a time and really breaking this field right open. And at this stage, only looks like Jacob Burstwithel, Timus Harrick can go with him. Harrick, better known, more successful in his exploits over 800 metres, took out the Australian All Schools title in that event last year with an impressive 151 run out at Doncaster. Kyle Martin-Alcaide took out this very event last year at the Victorian Youth Championships. So looking to continue his luck and winning form at the distance, the metric mile. Kyle Martin-Alcaide will come down to collect 2 laps remaining. And a fair gap established for Jacob Burstwithel, Timus Harrick, Daniel Zinni. Back to Stephen Nucky, Cameron Gatt. Brighton Secondary College's Ben Gogus, who was a finalist last year. Further back to Eltham High School's Rory L. Looks like Rory Callum. And then to Joshua West at the rear of the field, who's just struggling at this stage of the race. But Kyle Martin-Alcaide really opening up, and this is an impressive display, a very impressive solo effort by the talented junior, obviously looking for a time well inside the 4-minute mark, possibly even chasing a World Junior qualifier, which might not be too far outside his capacities if all continues to go to plan. So we watch for Kyle Martin-Alcaide, 500 metres remaining. He's really applied the pressure, poured on the speed through the opening 1100 metres, and he's going to have to maintain the clip if he's going to keep pushing clear. So Timus and Jacob Burstwithel don't start to make their way back up onto him, but it's Kyle Martin-Alcaide at the bell, 2:48. A very fast tempo. Burstwithel in behind him, Timus Harrick, third place. Second place Victorian, back to Stephen Nucky, Daniel Zinni into fourth, Cameron Gatt fifth as the Victorians go through to collect the bell. Down the back straight, it's been all Kyle Martin-Alcaide since the outset of this race, and it's the best part of 50 metres over his nearest rival, and not looking like he's going to slow up anytime soon. We're watching the clock on this one, ladies and gentlemen. 3:16, it ticks through. It'll be about 3:22 as he goes through 200 metres remaining. Jacob Burstwithel and Timus Harrick having their own battle for the minor medals, but it's all about Kyle Martin-Alcaide at the front of the field, a Commonwealth Youth Games representative, medalled at the national level, over 1500 metres, a former youth and Victorian All-Schools champion over the metric mile, and he's going to enter the home stretch unaccompanied by any athlete. He's been too good so far. Burstwithel starting to extend over Timus Harrick. The clock ticking down, 3:45 now. 4-minute mark is definitely a barrier he can break. Jacob Burstwithel clear in second ahead of Harrick. Martin-Alcaide continuing to stretch clear. He'll go 3:54.81 for the win. Burstwithel in for second place. Hammock will be the second. Victorian across the line. Third overall, Daniel Zinni will take the bronze in the Victorian All-Schools title ahead of Stephen Nucky, back to Cameron Gatt, rounding out the top 5, Ben Gogus, Rory Callum